Fuck hell. Sorry, that was a big yawn right at the start of the stream. That's probably not what you want to tune into. Whoops. My bad. Right, okay. So, enemy AI. The most hated part of any project is doing the enemy AI. What do we got? He runs around. And then he runs after me. Except he's got to wait on him for a long time, actually. Yeah. That doesn't need that at all. So he's going to run around. Here, which is fine. And then he's going to wait. Gonna move to the location. Then he's not gonna move. Why is he not moving? Then he does move. Yeah, I mean, that's annoying and frustrating, but we shall figure that one. So what do we want him to do when he gets there? That is the question. When he gets there, we would want it to attack. So it needs to be some attack logic. We've got so I need a task that's going to make him attack me when we reach that point. Oh, I hate enemy AI. What's going on? Not much, mate. How are you? Are you well? You having a good day? We're just working on some enemy AI, although I hate AI so much. And because this is in 5.4, I'm not using state trees, and it's like, do I upgrade the project to 5.5 to use state trees? How much better are state trees than behavior trees? So many questions, no answers. All of that. So it's a toughie. It's a tough one to work on. Got this combat component. We've got a custom event in here. Yeah, I've had like state trees in 5.4 that just wasn't the one for state trees. They got loads better in like 5.5, 5.6. I just with 5.5. State trees are available in 5.4, but I've seen there's so many issues with them in 5.4. So it's whether we just jump straight to 5.6, but I just really don't want to. Enemy. Right, we're gonna enemy attacks. Dev Danny Diggs! What's up, mate? You good? Are you well? Imagine bravery. Sup, mate? You good? Imagine bravery. I saw your latest character stuff, man. Looks sick. Seen you also got a voice actor as well. That should be pretty awesome, man. So then we do lay. What's lay montage? Mate, I am shattered. So tired. Montage to play. Let's just promote this to a variable for a sec. Maybe montage. And event dispatcher on attack. And then we can do I'm old, innit? Like now when you get old you get tired. I'm just tired all the time now. So I'm old. Enemy BP. Instruction scripts. UPC combat. Set enemy montage. That, save that in here, and then I can create a new task called BTT attack. Basic attack. Mate, I feel you, man. Like 37 and all of a sudden I need naps. I feel you. You know what? I dropped something the other day and I had to like make a plan of how I was gonna get up. My body just doesn't move how it should anymore. Like, alright, I'm gonna have to put my hand on my knee and push up, and that's gonna be like painful. Mate, I'm old. Oh, mate, 5 kids. I struggle with 2, mate. There's only so much time in the day. 5 kids, man. My hat and heart goes out to you. That is a tough one. BTT basic attack. Receive, execute AI, finish, execute, control port, get component by class, combat, and I've forgotten what I've called it. What did I call it? Enemy attacks. Enemy attacks. And then we want to do bind on. Bind on. Attack complete. Event. Custom event. I hate how like I'm inside of what I would call a function, but it's a task and it has all like different sorts of custom events. But like stuff gets confusing real quick with AI. Finish. attack. And success. Let's see if that is going to do the badger. Basic attack. Basic attack. Okay. Bear needs to see me. Bear hasn't seen me. I'm chasing after the bear, trying to make it. Okay, so the bear has seen me. So behavior tree then. Just bam, bam, bam. Okay. That's frustrating. So is there a proper way to upgrade the project to the next version, or is it as simple as opening it up in 5.5.6 and making a copy of the project? You would open up so there's two ways that I know of. You would open up the version that you need, and then go to File, click Open, not Open Level, click Open in Project, and then select the project that you want, and it'll upgrade it and make a copy of it. So move to its location to go, and that's not working. But that could be because it's doing it and then not going all the way. No, that should be going. Okay, so we'll just do it's characters, NPCs, enemies, AI stuff, Blackboard. Don't need that because that is fine. Change this roaming attack to be BTT. Move to player. That's the pawn. We want a Blackboard key selector. Blackboard key selector. This will be targets. Value as actor, value as actor. Plug that into there. That goes to there, that goes to there. Suppose that's spawn. Gotta make sure that we can part and save it. And then instead of this move to, I can use this move to player. And that's the attack target. So randomly roaming, waiting a second, randomly roaming, hooked up to me, moving to me, gets to me, doesn't attack, moves to me. Oh, look at that. We're away. Alright, that's it. Stream's over. Finished. Done. Jobs are good in. We're out. We've completed it. Game's done. No more bullshit AI. No, obviously not. But I'm happy I got something to work. Because that was frustrating. Although, why the move to on the other thing didn't work, God knows. Okay, so that target's not set. This loop's There's no need to loop this 3 times, it'll just loop. Anyway, that's just me being silly. So this is our basic attack. And our basic running around. So that means if I'm a smarty pants, if I go to this guy, let me look at this guy. We added this guy in. He's our quest giver. So all these like silly small things, right? Like with Elia, the UI had a little bit of an overhaul recently, and our health bar and our magic bar and our stamina bar is going through a little bit of a rejig. And having the NPC's name at the top. Like it's all just this silly, and there's a settings menu. It's all just stupid things that once you like get sorted out, makes everything sick. Like, got a quest thing cracking off over here. Like, yeah, sort of silly things that once you sort them out, it's like, actually, that's pretty impressive. What was I doing on this? There was something I was doing. I can't remember what I was doing. Enemies, AI stuff. No, DT enemies. I want to make the last of his zombie. What, just like one zombie, or the last of his game? It's the dealio, yo. So I think that I messed up when I made the blend spaces for these. Did, because I'm an idiot. Okay. There is a lot of zombie AI stuff out there, indeed. This is going to break everything. And I'm going to get that error message. Then speed for this guy needs to change to like 500. The bears aggro. Yeah, I mean, it's not the finished product. There will be loads more work to do. Walk left, walk right, walk backwards. Run forwards, and then run backwards. Run left. There we go. Okay. Like example, the normal zombie in The Last of Us. I can't remember what that AI does or looks like. Need to replay. I need to replay The Last of Us. Oh, duplicate. Duplicate the zombie. There, you got me saying zombie. like a crazy person. Enemies, bear, boar. This guy needs an attack. Ooh. That works. Then we find the bear attack. And we got the line trace and everything from that one put into the boar one that we've just made. Line trace here. And hopefully. That's the game dev like TV thing, isn't it? Like they hand off projects. Yeah, there we go. And they damage each other, which is perfect. So I've seen it. I don't tend to watch like a lot of them, but I've definitely seen it. It's pretty interesting what they can come up with. Combat. Sick. No. So this is going to do. In a group that I'm in, we're doing something like that. None of us know what the other person is going to put in, and we all get a bunch of 40 hours. Honestly, man, it sounds like absolute chaos. Like it's cool. I just can't do. Next combo attack. Who selected the wrong one? Spear trace. That's what. See, I have the problem that I've built so much in here that I've forgotten what I've done. And rather than building like slowly, I've just like gone crazy. Which is not the correct thing to do. So start line trace, and then I want to get this in socket name here, convert this to a variable, get this over here, plug that into here. And then inside this line trace here, and promote this to a variable. Yeah, line trace radius we can plug in here. It 24 hours isn't long at all. 2 hours is like crazy work without reusing code. Like there's only a certain amount of time to do just anything. Like 24 hours is nuts. I've done game jams, like 24-hour, 48-hour game jams, and they're just so intense. Socket to start trace from. Yeah, it's one or two systems with like how much are they in depth and stuff. If you're doing everything from scratch and not reusing code, then how deep are those systems? So this bore, this line trace now can come from head. There we go. Look at that, much better. That one can come from like the right claw, and then I can change it to be from somewhere else. Beaut. Like, I'm looking at this project and it's so old. Wide as a lake, deep as a puddle. Yeah, I mean, that is, you're not wrong. Like, when you first start, it's all jumbled code and all sort of a bit of a mess. And that's what, like, this is. But, I don't know, man, it's tough. Tough being a game dev. Got input buffers here. That should definitely be in its own component. Check if weapon is equipped. If not, then we draw weapon. Check if it has tag. That's what I wanted to change. This is going to break my entire project. Oh no. Did I recently hit 4K subs? I did. I did hit 4K subs recently. Which is huge. And I'm like crazy overjoyed that I did it. I don't sound it, but I'm honestly just really tired. Yeah, it's nuts. Like that whole situation is insanity. 4K subs, man. 4,000 people. Like, who would ever have thought that? Yeah, it's crazy, man. How did I get my Unreal loading screen to customize? Did you have to package the game and then continue editing? No, I don't think so. I just project settings. Oh, yeah, and just change the project thumbnail. No, that's the project thumbnail in the front screen. What is there's a splash screen. Oh man, where's the splash screen? Why can't I think? There it is. Edit a splash. So that's only for Linux and Windows. Okay, I don't know why. Oh, we're testing for Linux. We're testing for Linux, boys. But for if you were loading it up on Mac, it'll look like this. Yeah, just type in splash in project settings and it'll come up. Entertaining. Cheers, man. Arthur, don't tell the missus because she doesn't think I'm funny at all. Look at all these things that are broken because I've added something to my my project, my item structure. crazy work. DT items. Montages. One-hander combo. Two-hander combo on the wooden sword. Oh, mate, not at all. Not at all. She and the kids, man. Oh, mate. You ever try and tell your kids a joke or like say something funny or sarcastic? The groans that you get, just nuts. Ooh, DP third-person character. No, I want combat. Combat. There we go. And I want this part. And then we want the component by class. Reach the equipment. Get main hand. Get. No, I need to break. No, that's the wrong one. Get attached equipment info, that's all I want. Get.
And put it here. This is what
I can't remember how to. You know, you ever just have it where like you're like, I've done something so many times, and then suddenly mind blank, gone. All the information that I had previously just disappears. Map. Find. Oh, bloody hell, there it is. And then break. And then montages. Then I can get rid of this in a second. That. And we changed this and everything broke. Why is it breaking? Because we've added something to this and it doesn't like it inside this instruction script. But I didn't even change it. Unreal is like, why does it do things? I didn't change anything in there. I just went in the construction script for the item and compiled it. I mean, what? There we go. Ornate axe and basic sword. Wooden sword. One of these has got a different thing on it. So that's fine. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Look at that. We got different combos cracking off. That's good. I know what that error is. I'm not overly concerned about fixing that. So now we can have different montages for different weapons. which is good. And that's all fine. You don't want just one montage or one weapon, that's really boring. Alright, let's create EPC. I've seen your mech stuff, man. They look cool. Like, it's impressive. Blender's such a, it's like an anomaly. I don't understand Blender. But like, don't get distracted from the game that you're actually working on, because that'll mess you up. Check hashtag, check hashtag, check hashtag. Next weapon equipped. That's fine. So let's do next. I need to know the weapon. That's fine, man. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're in no rush, then that's all good. He lives. Wait. Flybird in the house. How's life? I mean, I've been dead to it for like a week, mate. Like holidays, like kids on off school and all sorts, mate. I've just been completely dead to it. So have much to learn. I think. I don't know, man. It's. I feel that too. Like I've got so much to learn, and then I dive into different things. Like I'm going to show you something. I want to show you something. Let me show you something. Where is it? There it is. There's like a whole other side to Unreal that I like started looking into. That I just wanted to, I think would be cool to maybe look into. And it's just a whole other world. Looking forward to the gathering. You make it sound like a cult, mate. Start ominously chanting. Where's mine that I was doing? This one. You're ready to be not amazed, but also not horrified. That's it. There's this whole thing about motion design that I was looking into, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll like see what this is about and see if I can show you. Should probably turn that volume down. Right. Yeah, I've no idea what motion design actually is. I have no idea if I'm gonna use it or not. I just thought it looks cool. I will turn the volume down because that messes up people's ears. See if the but like again, just so much to learn. stop that before it gets there. Yeah, like a intro game, the old EA Sports, and like I think the best one I've ever seen was like Insomniac or the PlayStation thing. It's like ding. But it's cool. But it's a whole another world, completely out of game dev, using the sequencer, doing all sorts of like weird stuff. I know. Distracted again. I was like, I could use that to have a nice little YouTube intro that looks professionally done, rather than my silliness. Also does nothing. Unfortunately, does this. Each of the weapons has a new attack montage set up, so more attacks are fine. Don't have inventory. I disconnected this. Can you post links? Should be able to. No, you might not be able to post a link in this. Let me see. Give me a sec. Let me turn the linkage on. Details. You might be able to post now. I just turned off the moderation. Give it a go. Let me know. Like YouTube as well, man. Like just learning everything all at once. That was a bit of a crazy move. Probably should have stuck to one thing at a time. But I blame Flybird for that. Dude popped a video that like reached 7,000 views as his like first video. I was like, I don't want to be beaten because I'm immature. I think I can handle this inside something else. Let's get equal. Oh shit. That's true. Put this up here. And then all of this. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Event dispatches. And this is on attach equipment. On attach equip. We just want the item type. All of this can come down here. That can be moved over there. And then we can just copy all this. Go to BPC equipment. There we go. And create a new function. Paste that in here. Then create the local variable here. And then, okay. That's a bit more frustrating because we want the item info as well. In which case then I don't need item type, I just need the item info. Yeah, that's a bit more frustrating. Alright. Item info S. So then I don't need this here. Just need this to be item info S. Then this can be item info. Get this. Break it here. Shove item type into here. Oh, this. Why is that not? These should be. I mean, they should be refreshing and being fine, but they're not. Okay. Maybe it's because there were proper variables back in the other one. I've made them a local in this. Unreal be unreal. Item info. Goes in there. That goes like that. That's the equip items function. Yep. That's all fine. Check out Beta Decay or Diesel Knights. Let's see. Beta Decay. Let's have a look. Is it going to be any good? Okay. Whoa, that's loud. Are these both sick indie games because they're of the PSX art style that you're also trying to emulate? Is this a biased review that you're giving me? It certainly looks good. Alright, for it. visual based inventory. That seems interesting. I'm not okay. It's switching between first and third person like too much, so I can't know if which one it actually is. So I'm not a huge like fan. That's pretty brutal. Mech warfare as well. Nice. Some interesting concepts here. Are you not entertained? Man's like Gladiator. It's pretty cool. Keep coming back to this Gladiator reference here though. What was the one? Diesel Knight. Diesel Knights. Oh, you missed it there. Okay. Multiplayer. What is this? A mech movement shooter. God. So what we're saying is that this is Titanfall fan edition, yeah? Is that where we're going? Pretty cool. That's cool. I like the intro to mechs here. That's very nice. Why has this guy got no health and he's still running around? It's you don't show a bug in your Steam capsule. That would be. Oh, what? It goes up. No, it goes down. Oh, I'm confused. Like this was cool as a thing. Wall running's cool for sure. Like Titanfall is cool. The intro to the mechs was cool, but yeah, don't show a bug in your Steam capsule. That's cool. My guy spent a lot of time just messing around in this game, and you can sort of tell. Like, direct mecha assault clone is that game. Well, like Titanfall. Oh, I didn't hear it. Mark Nunya, yo, bro, you good? But this doesn't need to be here. Titanfall. Titanfall is so good. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to my character. And base character. Go to this. Scroll down. And on attach equipment. Then we're going to get equipment and attach my item. Is it equip items? It's equip items. Equip items. Okay. Which means that I can remove all of this code from here. And just have that instead. Better save this before it dies. Look at that. Still got the same. They're still way too fast. How is the standard macro broken when it is valid? That makes 0 sense. Okay, so that's all gravy. It's gold. No, if it's drinking potion, it goes up here. How do I handle gold? Gold's handled in the pickup, the currency section. So that's good. Yeah. Notifies done here. This is all fine. Okay, cool. Good. Now I can take a look at adding in more stuff. So right now I've only got main hand bow and staff. So we can add in two-handed weapons. So I've got my code for that. Just need to get the item type. One-handed weapons and a shield for blocking would be better. In which case then I need to set up a whole blocking system. Pain in the ass. Edit combat. On dead, we set this to be dead, which stops half of this, which is fine. Set the input buffer here. And then we start checking if they've got tags. And we check the combat type here. And here we're modifying the stamina component. So much of a mess.
And bubbles in the sink.
I've done much of my ABPs on the worker thread. I'll stick into references. References, I've not done anything really on the ABP. Like in terms of threading and asyncing and stuff. Like there's no. I've always sort of thought there's not really much point until your game's done or like close to being done. I don't want to spend loads of time optimizing something, then not have it be like running properly.
Drugs. Oh, there was a little dot. Oh, a little dot.
This is pretty cool. That is a problem. So we've got like, there's a health component that we've got, which is fine. And I've encapsulated all the health values in here, which is also fine. We are storing it on here, but we need an initial health here. Base character. Ah, there we go. Initial health and max health. 100. One died, pretty dead. Yep. I don't need to apply damage. That's fine. More notifiers. Updating everything there. Beautiful. Okay, so now what do I want to do? I want to do something. I can't remember what I want to do. Yeah, on yeah. Health on health changed. That's all I wanted to do. New health, max health. Yeah. Get health percentage. And then I want to fix the hood. Because the hood's not working. Hood. Health bar. Right. Event construct is disconnected. Well, that would explain why it doesn't work. Update this, set percentage, update the white health bar. So that means the white health bar should go down. Mana set percent, yep. Right now I'm working on assets purchased. Do you think anyone would want to watch me click on elements and group / pack them? Probably, maybe. Yeah, just give it a go. I never thought people would watch me, and seemingly they are. So, yeah, well, you just never know. If you can try and I can't hold a conversation with thin air, which is my main problem. 'Cause, like, when I concentrate on something, I just concentrate solely on that thing, which is a huge issue. Because now I'm like, do I want to even go and fiddle with this? And the answer is not. Like, I don't want to mess with this too much, but I'm gonna have to. I really don't want to. There's so much built into this that I just kind of hold a conversation with fire. Yeah, better than thinner, but sometimes it gets weighted. Wait. Sculpted in the landscape for an arc. I've not even touched landscape stuff, man. I really should. I've got so many assets that I could use, but I just, like, it's art, and art is fiddly. Got some folks in from Germany who were enjoying it. That's cool, man. Says current health and white health to be the same. Yep. Right, okay, let's crack this bit out. BPC health. Promote that to a component for 10 seconds. Sets the yeah, man. Like, it is tedious and boring. This is like, you're not wrong. I don't disagree. Yeah. What you want to see? This is game dev, right? This is messing around with stuff until it works. Yeah. Get current season. Health. Get health. Oh, Mark, you're taking people away from my stream, dude. What are you doing to me? Set that to be the same. Set progress bar. Set health bar. Calculate. You know, the worst thing about game dev is not knowing if I've spelt something correctly somewhere else, and then spending 5 minutes wondering why I can't find something, and realizing that it's because I'm an idiot and can't spell. Like, that is. Oh, mate, I'm teasing. Like, I'm messing. I honestly, don't worry, man. I'm fully aware that I'm highly boring when it comes to this stuff. Right, so now update health and progress bar. Both. For grammar purposes or for use in engine. Completely both. Like, I've got so many random stuff. Like, I try and use get and set as much as possible in like proper conventions, but I think I've got like spelling mistakes all over this. Onward should be owner because I'm like a numpty. Let's see. Multiplier is fine. Yeah, there's just like so many. Even my notes for myself. Trying to find one. The drinking ocean. What? It's like not even ocean spelled properly. It should be potion, but and there's no K, so it's drinning ocean because I type faster and don't check what I've typed. Right, where's the new value come from? Update stat bars is related to find on stat updating. Yes. Right, first let's test. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I do. I just type as quick as I can to get stuff uh onto here and get it moving. I'd rather see progress than perfection, personally. On health changed. Like I see it and I still haven't changed it. On health changed. Then we want you don't want to set these because they're already there. I do want this to be and then in the hood we can do we don't need this in the hood. Okay, so it already exists. Then I just need to disconnect this for the time being. It's 100 out of 100. It's coming from his root. When you change one thing and 100 other things break. Enemies. Characters, NPCs. And enemies, DT enemies. There. So all of that comes from the head. Supposedly I'm dead, so that's not a good start, is it? 100 out of 100. Then how much damage does this thing do? Oh, it does 100 damage, so that would be exactly why I'm dead. Still dead. Ugh. Is it better to have stats component that holds health, mana, stamina, and XP, but then you're also knackered by the current stat at max stat for like attack speed and stuff? Or is it better to what's the difference between player experience and player level? That was just silly of me. Yeah. No, I agree. Like, I'd like a stats component, but it'll be like all of these stats. I don't want all of like the breath and the breath regeneration, because that's like for swimming and stuff. Swimming should be in its own component, and health, mana, and stamina should be again their own component alongside XP. This is what happens when you start a project and don't quit it when you should do. Okay, so then we've got XP, player experience, and player level. Because both of those are the actual same. So many stats in here. Right. Let's do what I want to do. Cheers. No, refuse. Not doing it. No. Because we can BPC experience. No. Levels? I want to call something levels because then I'll think it's for something else. BPC, level, and XP. That makes sense. So in stats, there's this level up, level, total level, increase max XP required for next level, and then all on attribute updated. Character stats, player stats, and game stats. Yeah. What's game stats? What would game stats be? Character stats would be like strength and everything like that. That's fine. Player stats and game stats. I also want So in our level up component, we need variables, integer, that'll be our level, and then stats, HP, MP, stamina, XP level, yeah, and then stats is in like strength and yeah, already got conditions for that sort of thing though. Current XP, duplicate that, max XP. Default value is 1. Current XP is 0. Max XP is 100. Then XP granted, XP held, XP reward. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. And realized that he's misspelled his message again. Right, okay, so oh, you know what I should do? Makes sense. That's the health one. Core systems, part systems, XP system. I mean, yeah, man, it's there to be used. I'm gonna use it. BPC level and XP. Let me just check this is doing what I actually want it to do. Calculate XP percentage, increase XP. Calculate new percentage. Check if it's more. And then add to it. Yes. Increase max XP. Increase. Set starting XP values. Yeah, so this is like for when the game's saved and stuff. Increase level. We're calling on level changed, and I've forgotten. Wait, it's not even. Yeah. Call on current XP changed. Yeah. Oh, because I'm doing this in this and here. Yeah, got it. Okay. Because now we can go to the HUD, go to the designer. I can go in XP. Nope. Yeah, it's called XP. WBP. Why can't I add that? Okay, save it. Here they. To merge and group in or packed level actor. Bloody hell, that took me a minute. Packed level actor should be the most performing or instant static meshes. Why can't I see? That's fine. Graph look like on this. Set this, set this. Yep. So then I add the XP. Well, what did I call? There's no way I called them the same. I'm just so good that I've managed to name my assets exactly the same across different projects, which is the most absurd thing I've ever witnessed in my life. VPC, level, and XP. Wow. Okay, let's delete that one. Yay. Level and XP. And then it's on XP changed. On level changed. On max XP changed. On current XP changed. Like, yeah, but to get it bang on to the point that it's like, I did this project so long ago. So long ago that I've forgotten where I've even put it. Oh, it's called core systems. Okay. Core systems. Demo content, third person, blueprints. And then this is the component dispatches for XP and level. Let's copy those. Grab them over here. Then we can replace the HUD with our why you gotta do me like that? Okay. Right. And then finally, if I remember this correctly, on begin play, we've got to do something. Create a HUD, set initial values. Begin play. Where are you? And then we find the XP, current XP, 0, 100, and 1. Like that. Boom. Got an XP setup. So that's good. Now it needs to be saved. So now, when we level up in our alt system, we add attribute points. And we call on attribute updated. That updates that. Okay. And on begin play, we've got all that. It does all that. Not bothered about that. Should be. Are we live still? Yeah, man. Should be. I can't see any reason why not. Like, I get to like an hour and a half or an hour, and then suddenly my internet just goes like, insane. Just doesn't like it. But no, should still be live. Just weird. Yeah, God knows what's going on. So when we increase the level in our level and XP function, we increase the max XP by 1.25. Yep. Yeah, I'm just like, it's like dropping frames and all sorts. Just go through some random stuff. Hey man, I don't know how I do anything that I do on the internet that I have. My internet is shocking. And this can drop. This will be the XP and level dispatches. Yep, sweet. Right, I want to call it there so I can crack on with the kids' dinner and my dinner because I'm starving. But this has been refreshing. Honestly, I think I needed this more than I knew, just in terms of like chatting to people about game dev and stuff. So I appreciate you guys joining. Like sometimes I think you get inside your own head a little bit when you're doing this like game dev stuff, and it's a bit I want to say lonely, but I think probably lonely is the right word. So it's nice jumping on and having a chat with people. And I appreciate all you guys joining me. Thank you very much. It's been good.